G'day guys, this is your bubbly host H2O Queen. I hope my Dream Stream family and viewers are well. If you would like to be able to go ahead and please follow me on Twitch, that would be much appreciated. Regarding today's video, if my eyes look like as if they're zigzagging in all directions, I do apologize because I've got to put my attention into multiple places. I want to make sure that this video is clear, concise, and it prevents you guys from approaching Turtle, the developer of the PoDu Redo game, in which I'm doing the instructional videos for today. So hopefully this will be clear and concise enough that you can do the install fluidly without too much interruption or without getting uncertain as to how to do it. So in today's video, I will be covering 3 topics. There'll be where and how to download and install the APK, where and how to download and install the Pokemon heads, and how to get a static background if you don't like the one that moves. And then I will make sure that each section I discuss is divided by a text heading, and all these text headings will be placed into a timestamp in which I will have in the comments below, so make sure to keep your eyes posted for that. Now everything should be in my description, including where to go for the calls on Discord, and also where to go for the channels to be able to download the APK and the APK assets, which includes the Pokemon heads as well. So yeah, I'll be going through onto the next screen now, and I will talk you through the steps as to how to do this and where to go. Just due to for privacy reasons, I will be not showing my PC and how I do it, but I'll just put up some information on the other screen and just show you how I walk through it. Okay guys, so this is the information I've got so far. So if you go into my description below and click on the link to access the call server if you are already not joined there, you will see a list of channels. The 2 that you will need are the ones called APKS, and like this link here, you'll see that in the channel, you click on that one or whatever is presented. I use the rebrand one because it's the one that my emulator works, but this is also works as well if you're doing this via the phone. Just mine's a little bit sensitive as to what link you can and can't use. And then there is no Google Drive folder for this, so you will have to go into the server to download the heads that are used in the game. So I will just walk you through and show you how you download the APKS. But like I said, my one is through an emulator, however it will still work, so don't worry about that guys. Okay, so I've just clicked on the link that is the most newest one. So I click on download, which I will do now, and it will take a little while for it to kick in, but it will say like starting download or something like that. There it is, starting download. So I will get out of that, and then I will go into, so access whatever you have available to you, which might be like your downloads folder or wherever that may be, and you go into your downloads folder, and then there it is here. So I've got 2 installed, but that's okay. You won't be able to sit on this screen because it's not suited for the actual phone. This is just my downloads one. But yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll give it permission and say install. So now it's going to install the latest update, and then we'll click open. So this is where it will bring you to the main page, which is where you want it to be, the loading screen. It may take a little while to kick in guys, just give it patience. You might even have to close the app and restart it. But yeah, just give it a little bit of time to boot and calculate and do whatever it is it needs to do, but it will get there eventually. So you will be greeted with the main menu. Now I'll cut it here and then we'll get ready for the next scene, and I will tell you guys what steps you need to take next, and that is to get the shuffle heads installed. Okay guys, here we go with part 2. So this is going to be very difficult to see, but you can see right down here near my shells. I can't illustrate with my mouse unfortunately because I choose not to have the cursor show. But underneath figure search you will see PNG. Then you will see like pick directory or PDIR or something like that. Then you will see a button here. For me it's grayed out because I've already done it, so I don't need to worry about that. But for you guys it might say cache. So in this instance, let's say you've got to pick the directory. So what you do is that once you have gone to the cores and have downloaded the shuffle heads, you will need to place those inside your SD card slot only. You do not at any time extract that folder. The PoDu Redo is built to extract the folder for you, so just leave it inside of that extracted folder and all be well. And so for me, I've gone into my virtual SD drive on Nox, which is the emulator I'm using now, and mine goes into a folder called image share. And once I double click on image share, I just have an area here that I just put it into, and that would be the equivalent of a raw SD card. So now that you've placed it into whichever location, will be a SD card or will be your digital one being like the image share such as Nox, you will then go into this instance will be pictures, and that will be linked to my SD card. However, I do not need to do that. So then I would pick that, and then now because I've picked it, I would say I would clear the cache, and I'll show you now. I wasn't too sure if I could do it, but I might be able to. So if I hit the clear cache, it might look like as if it's freezing or doing something strange, but give it a second because it's got to go through. So Turtle had like full body Pokemon images, but now it's changed into just the heads only. So what it's doing, it's going through like 300 plus images, all trying to clear out what it was previously. So, and to also install the new head images. So you might be here for a couple of minutes waiting, just like I am. But yeah guys, so I've done that for you just to illustrate, and for me I'm probably just going to have to wait patiently for it to affect, and then I'll come back and once again I'll talk you through how to get a still background. That before I move on, if you guys have had any issues, please let me know in the comments below and I will do my best to help you. Also, please make sure to go to the cores and ask any questions there, and we will do our best. And as you guys can see, it took a minute, but the cache has successfully been cleared. So now here we go. We're going to go into my next topic for 3, and that is how to install a static background. So now that we are here, again, I'm back into my, you guys need to go back into your SD card, or in my case, I've got a virtual SD card. As per requested by Turtle, I had to create a folder with the following letters: B, G, S, no spaces, and what you do, it's all in lowercase as well, and that will be created inside your SD card folder. Inside that SD inside that BGS background of your SD card, you will have an image in there that you will need to name the following: paper, PAPER, underscore static, STATIC, and it will be a PNG file. And then what you do once you have done that, when you go, you have to exit out of the game and then reload it, and make sure again, just like above the SD card and the cache, you will see PNG. It cannot be GIF because GIF is meant for like moving, whereas PNG is static. And what will happen is that that image that you have just installed will be static rather than being moving. I will also put in the steps into the description, or also even probably the comments below, so you guys can follow it through. Step 3 is not essential, however it is there if you're like me and you're sensitive to motion, because I can't look at moving objects for too long. It's fine for loading screen whilst I'm playing, it just, yeah, I can't do it. But yeah, that pretty much concludes it, guys. I really hope that this information has been thorough enough and that it helps you. But me and Rob are both very helpful in that, guys, and we will do our best. Yeah, so if you guys do have any issues, just remember, just give this game patience and time. It's not like a full alpha released game. It's still in beta testing at the moment, and and Turtle is constantly bringing out patches and updates all the time to fix. And if you guys do decide to play, online play is currently unstable, but definitely not unplayable. So just stick to local play for now, until otherwise. Hopefully this new updated version has patched that all out. Anyways, guys, I will switch over screens. Alright, guys, well, I really hope that helped. Sorry it was so long, but it needed to be thorough. It needed to be not informal. Sorry, it needed to be formal. So yeah, sorry that took so long, but I really hope it helps. Both the instructions I've given should work on both an emulator on your phone. But yeah, if you are in any way uncertain, please make sure to comment below, and please also make sure to give your appreciation and your thanks to Turtle for the PoDu Redo game on the cause server, and also just make sure to have lots of fun and enjoy these fan remakes as they come out. Before I do conclude, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and to please make sure to subscribe to my channel. That would be immensely appreciated. This is your bubbly host, H2O Queen, over and out. Peace, love, light, and joy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much, guys, and take care.